All right. Well, welcome back. Episode 6. Today we're going to be talking about why it's important to have a sphere,
And how to grow it.
how to grow it, and what a sphere has done for our business.
Yeah, definitely.
So why don't you start? What has growing a sphere looked like for you in your business? And now that you have a sphere, why has it helped?
So to start off, I would say, just like any business, you want to start with the people you know first. You want to start with your friends, and family.
Right.
You have to be talking to them on what you are doing, and then how they could support you in doing so. Some people would, some people wouldn't, but that's a great place to start. So personally, when I got into this industry, real estate, I was still working my 9 to 5. I was managing like a lot of people. So I started there. I started talking to people at my job, like any person I could talk to let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing, and this is how it could either benefit you or benefit anybody you know that's looking to get into a house.
Right.
But I also talk to my friends. I think we all have phones, and we have a bunch of contacts in our phone, and we also do have a bunch of people we never talked to in a long time.
Yeah.
So rebuilding those relationships, I mean, could be easy to just get a few names on your list, and that just helps a lot. There are many different ways of building your sphere. We are going to break those down, but I feel like your friends, family, and the people you know is a great place to start.
Right. I think you have 3 big lists from the start, right? You have all the contacts in your phone. I checked mine the other day. I think it was like 850 or something. So that's 850 people off the bat that I could let know what I'm doing, that I'm in lending, that I want to help them out. I want to help people they know out. Next, you have email. I don't even know how many email contacts I have. And then social media, which across all platforms, I think I'm friends with a few thousand people. So just there, I'm already on a list of like 5,000 people that I can contact, let know what I'm doing. So for anybody that's starting that says, I don't know anybody, I don't have a sphere, check those 3 places first.
Yes.
And then come back and really like say if you have a sphere or not.
You'll be really amazed to see how many people you know when you start actually tracking who you talk to, right? You say you have 800 numbers on your phone, but these people, they also know a bunch of people.
Totally.
So what has helped me to build my business and to have momentum, whenever I'm talking to someone, I don't really pick and choose, just depending on how I think they are going to use my service. Because some people, they're like, okay, why should I talk to this person when in fact they can even buy a house? They don't really have a job, or whatever the case may be. To me, it's not about them being ready to use my service. It's about them helping me to get in front of more other people.
Yeah. I think that's a mistake. I think a lot of people think their sphere needs to be somebody that's directly going to use them for whatever it is that they're doing, or buy their product, their service, whatever it might be. I think a sphere is more so just like a group of individuals that know what you're doing, and they can all be advertisements for you. Yeah, sure, some of them are going to use you, but maybe they're in a conversation with one of their friends that you don't know, and they need a real estate agent. And they're like, oh, I know Harvey. He's a real estate agent. I'll connect you to.
Definitely.
Like that's kind of more so what's important.
That's how you build referrals. And then plus we are both in real estate, and I've always taught people, like real estate agents, real estate is a numbers game. As long as you keep it like a numbers driven game, it's gonna be less emotional, right? Now it's a matter of knowing, okay, it is a numbers game. So now, how many people do I need to talk to every single month to close X amount of deals? The easiest way to do it is to just going back, start tracking whatever you. Let's say we are in September, whatever you did in August. If you closed on 2 deals, how many people did you talk to in August to actually close those 2 deals? If it's a couple hundred, then you know for every 100 people you talk to, you'll be closing 1 deal. So now where are those people are coming from? Your phone, your social media, and one place that has worked well for me, it's also just socializing with people out there, like networking, going to networking events And it sounds crazy, this strategy, but I had one deal off of it: coffee shops.
Really?
Just going to coffee shops and sitting there. I have one rule of thumb: I need to spend at least an hour at a coffee shop every single day. Like, it's non-negotiable. And when I'm there, I'm just gonna be using the Wi-Fi and doing some of my work
that you'd be doing anyways.
Yes, that I'll be doing anyways. But then once I get there, my goal is to talk to at least 5 people. And like, not only just talking to people, but also getting the contact information. That's how you grow your sphere.
Right.
Yeah, by sphere you mean database, right? So that's how you start growing your database, and then you do it over and over and over and over again. Then it's gonna just start compounding.
Yeah, exactly. I think I've done the same thing. I haven't gone to coffee shops
You should
necessarily,
try it.
but through social media and through just conversations with friends and family, I think one thing I've made a point of emphasis is letting everybody know what I'm up to, right? Hey, I'm in lending. Hey, I'm at this company. Hey, I'm doing these things. Hey, I helped a friend that you know. Right. So you can build trust through that. So just constantly letting people know and reminding them what you do, so you're top of mind. So when they have conversations about whatever it is that you do is hugely important. And I've noticed, like, if I go on vacation for a week, leads will slow down, right? So you build, and things are going good. But as soon as you take a break, things can stop very, very quickly. So it's constantly being top of mind. So that's why I think social media is such a huge tool with your sphere, because, you know, if we're posting every single day about this podcast or what I'm up to, closed deals, how I've helped people, I think that just keeps me at top of mind. So when people are talking about a lender, I'm the only thing that they think about.
Definitely. Yeah. So you want people to remember you. You want people to keep you top of their mind. Social media is a great place because you have thousands and thousands of people, even millions of people you can actually reach, not only by posting, but by also engaging with those people. So the key is to keep it in numbers driven game. So get with your friends, get with your family, get with your coworkers, get with anybody you know out there, and start building it from there. Then once you reach out to all these people, then you can get outside of that sphere.
Social media has grown my sphere too. So not only am I top of mind with the sphere that I already have, but very often, like, I try to attract agents, right? I want agents to refer me business. That's kind of my whole model. So even since starting this podcast, I've had a bunch of agents reach out to me. Hey, can we come on the podcast? Like, let's meet for coffee. And usually that's a lender's dream, right? Wow, agents are reaching out to me. Like, that's crazy. That's not how it goes.
That's cool.
Just growing your sphere, I think, is hugely, hugely important, however you can do it. And staying top of mind and being somebody that's actually putting yourself out there is out of the norm. There's not a whole lot of people that do it. So if you do that, you're going to attract more people, and your sphere is going to get bigger because of it.
Yeah. And many people are also scared to just put themselves in front of people. I was one of them.
Yeah.
I remember I was using my IG just for like motivation type of things. I was just reposting like motivational videos, because when I first came to the country and I was going through difficult times just like anybody else, one of the things that kept me going was listening to videos like Steve Harvey videos, Eric Thomas videos, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's video. You don't know how much those could actually help you. So when I started to do better, I was like, okay, I'm going to start an Instagram page to start posting those videos. Maybe someone out there is actually looking for some help, or one of these videos could help them just like they did help me. I never posted anything personal. Not a picture of myself. I didn't even have a profile picture on my IG. I was just reposting videos. But once I got into real estate, then I was like, okay, now I need to start posting stuff about myself. I need to really get personal. I need to utilize this to get business. And one of the things that stopped me from doing it from the get-go, I was like, what are people going to think? Because now I had to shift my audience from motivation type of thing to real estate. Right? I was like, okay, what are they going to think about it? And number two, the people I know, what are they going to think about this, and what would their response be? So I was really scared to make that shift. I didn't post anything from June to August. Like,
oh, because you're nervous?
I wasn't nervous. I was scared. I was really thinking of like public's opinion. I was thinking of people's opinion.
Right.
And then one day I was like, okay, when I got my second check, I don't see those people's name on my check.
Right.
They don't really cut me a check.
Exactly.
Right? So since they don't really cut me a check, why would I be worried about what they have to think with me utilizing social media to actually drive my business, to grow my business?
Right.
And it just happened during that time I was actually debating. We had a meeting with my team, and Sean, he talked about the importance of social media as a real estate agent. I was very conflicted. Everything he said, I never talked to him about the conflict I was having with myself, but everything he described that day, it was like he was really talking to me directly.
Yeah.
Like pointing out.
He's like, agents are afraid to do it, and you're like,
yes. So I went home that day. My wife has a ring light. I never used it. I was like, okay, today is the day. I'm not gonna shoot this freaking video. I just wanted to make an introduction video to let people know I was in the business, that if they need to buy or they know someone, like a 30 or 40-second clip, I had to shoot it 72 times.
Oh, wow.
70. It was like summertime. I was sweating. I had to change my t-shirt 2 times. I was really scared, but I was like, I did it. And like once I posted, it was like a very stupid video. I never watched it again because it's really stupid, but that video got me a couple leads. I even closed on one deal from that video.
Wow.
Then from there, I was like, okay, this is good, right? Like with social media, I can reach out to more people at one time than I could ever do by me going like to one person, like one-on-one. One video could get me 200 views, 300 views. And me talking to each person to get to 300 people, that's gonna take me a lot of time.
Right.
Then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be using social media, and then as far as public's opinion, I just don't give a shit, right? I post what I have to post to help my business. You don't like it, just go somewhere else.
It's actually a good filter, right? You have your core friends and family and whoever it is, and if people are giving you a hard time for you trying to grow your business, you know those are probably not the right people to have in your sphere anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
And then your sphere will grow with the people that are attracted to it, that you want in your sphere anyway. So not only is your sphere going to grow from all of this, but it's going to grow and be filtered into a better group.
Yeah. So for whoever out there who's like afraid, scared, or doesn't know how or why to do it, just go ahead and start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
It could be just a picture of yourself, and then on the description, describe what you do. It could be a video. Some people like to talk. Some people are not really comfortable, but you got to start somewhere. People have to know who you are and what you do. There was a survey that was done. I don't know by who, but I read it online. They made two profiles of agents. One fake agent and one good agent. They sent postcards to 100 homes of the great agent, the real agent, one time. Then they used the fake profile of an agent that doesn't even exist. They start sending that postcard to those 100 homes for one straight month. After a month, they went out there, they did a survey and asked residents who was the best agent in the neighborhood.
That's not real.
79% of the people said the fake agent was the best one in the neighborhood.
Because he's top of mind.
Because he's the person they see the most. He doesn't even do shit. He's not even real. He's not even a person.
That's awesome.
Right? Just because he was the most known, to them he was the best.
Yeah.
So go out there and be known. That's how that's how you be.
I think start a list, get everybody from your contacts, everybody from your email, everybody from social media, come up with a call, a text, an email, a social media post, reach out, let everybody within that list know what you're doing and see what happens just from that.
Yeah.
Right.
These are even the easiest list to get to, because most of them, if you have someone's phone number on your phone, somehow you know that person.
Totally.
Right? So somehow you know that person. These are the easiest people.
They're warm talk to.
Right. Yeah, these are the easiest people you can talk to. Like if you are going to school, your classmates. If you go to church, your church members. If you have a 9-to-5 job, your coworkers. These are the
super low stakes too. Like DMing somebody, what's the worst that happens? They don't reach back out. All right.
Yes.
That's fine.
If you don't have a lead, as you said, the worst that could happen just for them to say no.
Right.
The way I see it is, whenever I'm making my phone calls or trying to reach out to people, I'm like, okay, this morning I don't have any lead. I can talk to 50 people today or make 50 calls. If they all say no to me, the worst thing that's going to happen is me not having a lead, which you
started with at the beginning of the day.
Right.
It can only stay the same. That's the worst possible outcome.
That's the worst possible outcome. But then if I try to talk to 50 people and one of them say yes, then that's a win for me.
Yeah.
I don't have any loss. The only thing I'm going to lose maybe time.
Yeah, but you also, let's say you don't get any in that 50, you had 50 practice conversations about how to be better for the next 50.
Definitely.
Right. So it's a win no matter what happens, always.
Yeah. So to recap, put yourself out there. Start with the easiest thing you can get. Your close friends and families.
Totally.
Get on your phone. You'll be amazed to see how many people you have on your phone, how many contacts. Text those people. If they are really close to you, give them a call. Let them know I'm in the business, right? The true people that want to support you will definitely support you, because we all have friends that don't really give a shit about what we do.
Right.
Right? People we really thought they were friends, but when it comes to business, for some reason, nobody supports our business. But you will see the same people actually supporting some other people's business that do the exact same thing as us. So that's going to also be a good test to see exactly who's your friend or who's not, or who's going to be ready to support you and who's not. Then focus your attention to those people who are going to respond positively into your business. Then utilize whatever space you be working into, whether it is your class, your church, your work, whatever space you are going to put yourself into, just utilize that. These are the easiest place to start with. Then from there you can expand through social media, maybe, and then also networking events. I think these are good places.
Yeah, just continually putting yourself out there on whatever avenue that is: text, call, email, social, being out at a coffee shop, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Do it and continue to do it, because the day you don't do it is the day your business stops growing.
Right. Real estate is a numbers game. It's a relationship game. The more relationships you build, the more conversation you have, the more potential leads you can have. The more leads you have, the more deals you can actually close. Be likable. Make sure people like you, because if people don't like you, they won't do business with you.
Right. Which is easy to do. Be nice, be a resource.
Yes. Just whatever you do, just don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, easier said than done for whatever reason for a lot of people that I've met, but yes, that is the case.
Just be likable, because that's the easiest thing you can do. Just be you.
Exactly. Well, cool. Go out there and grow your sphere, grow your business.
Yeah, we see you next. And then if you have any question on how we do it and how we did it and what are the scripts we use to either DM people, whatever the case may be, feel free to reach out to us. We are going to leave our contact in the comment below. So we talk to you soon.